You held my hand like it was fate, like the stars had drawn our lives. Every promise that you made felt like it was carved in time. I gave you all the best of me, every fear and every dream. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of what I thought we'd always be. Tell me when you knew the truth, when your heart began to change. Was I loving you alone while you were drifting far away? If I was never your destiny, why did you make me believe? Why did you paint forever in the colors you gave to me? If I was only passing through, why did you hold me like I was the one? Now I'm left with broken pieces of a love that's come undone. I replay the nights we had, searching for the smallest sign. Was your kiss already fading while I called you mine? Did you whisper I love you with your fingers crossed behind? Or did forever lose its meaning somewhere deep inside your mind? Maybe I was just a chapter in a story not my own, but you were every single page I've ever known. If I was never your destiny, why did you make me believe? Why did you build a kingdom just to watch it leave? If I was only passing through, why did you swear we'd never fall? Now I'm staring at the silence where your voice once filled these walls. I won't beg, for I won't stay. I won't chase what's meant to run, but I'll carry every lesson of what loving you has done. Maybe someday I'll thank the pain for setting my heart free. When I was never your destiny, then someone else will be. If I was never your destiny, I'll find the one who sees that love is more than promises. It's choosing to believe you can keep your almost forever, and the ghost of what we used to be. If I was never your destiny, but I won't become my own. We don't scream, we don't fight, we just slowly fall apart. Two shadows in the same room with separate broken hearts. We say I'm fine like it's a shield, like we don't feel the fear. But love is dying quietly between pride and tears. something that could bleed. We used to run into the fire, now we're scared of getting burned. When did love become a lesson we were too afraid to learn? I don't wanna win this war if winning means you're gone. We're caught between pride and tears, between silence and our fears, between holding on too tightly and letting go for years. If one of us would just break down and let the other see, maybe love could still be found if you would fight for me. I'll drop my armor to the floor, I'll let my defenses fall. I'd rather cry inside your arms than not have you at all. So tell me now before it's too late, before the pain appears, are we strong enough to choose love over pride and tears? No more between pride and tears, more drowning in our fears. If love is worth the battle scars, then let's stay right here. I'd rather lose my stubborn heart than lose you through the years. Let's not become a memory. Between pride and the sky was painted gold and red, your fingers laced in mine. You said, no matter where life leads, I'll be yours, you'll be mine. The ocean heard your vows, the wind carried every word. I believed in every heartbeat of every promise that I heard. But sunsets fade to darkness and colors lose their flame. What happened to our promises at sunset? The forever in your eyes. You said we'd never break, you said we'd never say goodbye. Now the sky still turns to gold, but I'm standing here alone with nothing but the echoes of a love that's overthrown. I go back to that shoreline where we carved our names in sand. The tide erased our history like it never had a chance. Were we just chasing beauty in a moment meant to end? Did we confuse the magic hour for something heaven sent? Maybe we fell in love with who we were back then. What happened to our promises at sunset? To the fire in your kiss, you swore that I was everything. Now I'm something that you miss. If love was just a moment, then why does it still hurt? Why does every setting sun remind me of your words? promises at sunset may have vanished with the light, but I survived the darkness and I'm stronger for the fight. The sky can keep its colors, the ocean keep its rhyme. I'll find the love that doesn't fade with the falling of the light. You didn't slam the door that night, you closed it soft and slow. Like leaving wouldn't hurt as much if you let me watch you go. You said it wasn't anyone, it was something in your mind. But you never turned around to see the love you left behind. I stood frozen in the hallway with your silence in my hands. The love you left behind is still breathing in this house, in every broken photograph, in every silent couch. You walked away so easily, like we were just a line, but I'm still living every day with the love you left behind. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, your side of the bed still cold. I trace the shape your body made, like it's something I can hold. They tell me I'll be stronger, that I'll be fine with time. But strength don't stop the aching of the love you left behind. I never thought forever could unravel overnight. The love you left behind is louder than goodbye. It's in the way I say your name, then break down when I try. You said you needed freedom, but you took what once was mine. Now I'm drowning in the shadow of the love you left behind. Maybe one day I'll forgive the way you let us fall. Maybe I'll stop hearing footsteps echo down the hall. behind. I used to check my phone at night, waiting for your name. Like hope was just a notification away from killing pain. I memorized your schedule just to feel close somehow. But loving you in silence is not loving you now. I thought holding on was strength, but maybe strength is release. I'm learning to stopped replaying old voicemails, stopped driving by your street. Stopped convincing myself that losing you was defeat. Love shouldn't feel like begging or proving if someone has to question it, then maybe that's enough. I deserve a love that stays without being gentle with my secrets, careful with my past. You said I was safe with you, that this would finally last. I let you see the fragile parts I never showed before. You promised you would guard my heart, then walked right out the door. I didn't know a whisper could hurt louder than a scream. You taught me how to break without even raising your voice, how to shatter into pieces while believing I had a choice. You showed me how love can disappear without a single trace. Now every time I trust someone, I see your face. You rewrote all my boundaries, made me believe again that maybe I was worth the risk of loving without an end. Now every I love you I hear feels like a loaded gun, because the safest hands I ever held were the ones I had to run from. Stronger now, they say, but strength came from the fall. You taught me how to break, how to smile while I collapse, how to look like I'm okay with the knife still in my back. You turned my heart into a battlefield that left without a trace. Now every time I trust myself, I feel the quake. But here's the thing you never knew: you didn't win the war. Every crack you left inside built me stronger than before. I may bend when storms arrive, but I won't fall the same. You taught me how to break, but not how to stay that way. You taught me how to break, but you also set me free from loving someone who couldn't love me equally. I'll carry scars, not shame. I'll rise above the ache. You taught me how to break. Now watch me as I remake. We never talk about tomorrow like it's something we can't touch. We live between the moments, but it's never quite enough. Your hands know every inch of me, your heart just won't decide. I'm everything you want right now, but not for all your life. I see the truth behind your smile. You're here, but not to stay. I'm loving you without a future, holding on without a plan, building dreams on broken ground, knowing they won't stand. Every chance feels like goodbye every 'cause leaving means it's done. But staying here is slowly undoing who I've become. I deserve a love that chooses me without a single doubt. Not one that fades when plans are made, or slowly burns me out. I won't love you without a future. I won't beg for half a heart. I won't keep pretending this isn't tearing me apart. If you can't see me in your life beyond this fragile trend, then tonight I choose myself and let this almost love end. I heard you moved across the city, found a place with brighter lights. Do you still drive past our street on sleepless, lonely nights? Do you ever stop and wonder if we gave up too soon? Or did you pack away our memories like boxes in that room? I'm not calling just to hurt again. I just need to know one part. Is my name still on your heart? Or did you wash me off in the dark? When you whisper to yourself, does it sound like who we are? Do you ever miss my touch when the world falls apart? Tell me, after all this time, is my name still on your heart? I kept the sweater that you left. It still smells like your cologne. Some nights I wear it just to feel like I'm not sleeping here alone. They say that time can heal a wound, but some scars never fade. I'm just trying to understand if I'm the one you couldn't replace. I don't need you back tonight. I just need to know the truth. Is my name still on your heart? Or did you tear it out and start over with somebody new, like we were never who we are? Do you tell her all the things you once told me from the start? Oh, when love gets hard to breathe, is my name still on your heart? Maybe it's foolish holding on to questions with no end. But if love was ever real, it doesn't just pretend. So before I let you go, before I fall apart, tell me honestly, my love, Is my name still on your heart? The house still smells like your perfume. It lingers in the air. Every corner holds a memory of us when you were here. I try to sleep at midnight. Feels heavier than true since the night you packed your bags and took my world with you. They say I'll learn to breathe again, that time will pull me through, but half of my breath left with you, half of my heart did too. How do I stand on my own when I was whole with you? Every step feels incomplete. Every sky's a darker blue. I'm learning how to live again with half of my breath gone with you. I never thought forever could fit inside a goodbye, or that one quiet take care could feel like 1,000 nights. I replay your last and doesn't depend on you. Half of my breath left with you. Half of me remains, and that half will learn to rise through heartbreak and through rain. One day I'll breathe one deeply and confused, but tonight I'm still remembering the half that left with you. I kept your picture on the wall tonight, even though I said I'd take it down. Every corner of this quiet room still echoes with the way you sound. I tried to drown you in the noise of every crowded bar in town, but when the music fades to silence, it's your heartbeat that I found. I told myself I'd be okay, that love can leave without a scar, but every road I try to take still leads me back to where you are. It's too late to let you go. I held on tighter than I know. Now you're walking out the door, and I'm begging on the floor. Every word I never said, every tear I never showed is crashing down on me tonight. It's too late to let you go. You said forever softly once, like it was carved into the sky. I never thought those fragile words would be the first ones left to die. I let my pride build up a wall while you were fighting just to stay. Now the silence screams so loud where your laughter used to play. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd hold you like the first hello. But love's a train I didn't catch, and now it's gone, and I know it's too late to let you go. I held on tighter than I know. Now you're walking out the door, and I'm begging on the floor. Every word I never said, every tear I never showed is breaking me in waves. It's too late to let you go. Now I'm learning what I broke. If love is what we lose to grow, then why does losing hurt my soul? Every dream we built from hope is scattered in the cold. I'd give my last breath just to hold you, but it's too late to let you go.
We were kneeling on the bedroom floor, hands shaking in the dark, asking heaven for a miracle to mend our broken hearts. We said love was worth the fight, worth every tear we cried. But even faith can lose its voice when hope has slowly died. We We lit candles in the silence, watched the shadows on the wall, begging God to keep us strong, but love was already gone. We held on until our prayers said goodbye, until even heaven wouldn't reply. We cried out loud, we tried somehow to say what we couldn't revive. But love was written in the sky. Why did it fade before our eyes? We fought with faith, we fought with tears, until our prayers said goodbye. You said maybe this was timing, maybe we were meant to grow. Maybe love is sometimes letting go of the only home you know. I didn't want philosophy, I just wanted you to stay. But destiny doesn't bargain when it chooses different ways. I felt your fingers slipping even while you held me tight. We held on until our prayers said goodbye, until hope stopped asking why. We gave our best, we gave our last, we gave it one more try. But love can't live on borrowed time or survive on desperate cries. We were brave enough to fight until our prayers said goodbye. Maybe someday we'll look back and see the reason why two hearts so full of love still had to say goodbye. But tonight the only truth that echoes in my mind is that sometimes even soulmates are just lessons in disguise. We held on until our prayers said goodbye, until the stars fell from our sky. We lost ourselves trying to save a love that couldn't survive. If faith was all we had to try, then at least we gave our lives. We loved with everything we had until our prayers said goodbye. We were lightning in a bottle. We were fire in the rain. Every doubt that tried to stop us only made us more insane. They said we'd never make it. We just laughed and held on tight. We were stronger than the darkness. We were louder than the night. Now I'm staring at the pieces of what we swore would never bend. You don't look at me the same, like I'm someone you once knew. There's a distance in your eyes that I can't fight through. We built our dreams like castles on promises and faith, but somewhere in the silence, love slowly walked away. Was it time that changed us? All the things we didn't say. We used to be unbreakable, now everything is fragile. We used to swear forever like it wasn't just a trial. If love can turn this vulnerable, after all we've been through, then maybe we were human, more than we ever knew. I still remember dancing in the kitchen at 2 a.m., saying we'd grow together. Now I don't know who I am. If strength is just a moment and forever is a lie, then why does losing you tonight